book of Acts, there was still some serious heated debate about these old food laws and things like that. And if you want to read more on that, you can read Acts 15 for more on that. It was a debate, especially about this different gospel that was now being brought to the forefront of these Galatian churches. And some of them were starting to be entertained by it. Their ears were tickled to this different gospel. And the apostles during this time, the church leaders of this early church, they were feeling the pressure of this debate. Especially the apostle Peter was put under pressure here. I read verse 15 to 21 for us, but if you look back at verse 11 to 24, verse 11 to 14, it talks about the pressure that Peter was put under with this heated debate. Because during this time, in those verses, Peter was eating with the Gentiles. If it was a cafeteria they were sitting in, Peter was at the same table as the Gentiles. I'm sure they were enjoying that barbecue, right? They were celebrating Jew and Gentile. They were being united together in Christ. And they were enjoying themselves in good company. But then all of a sudden, here comes these certain men from James, as it says in verse 12. Those probably of the circumcision party, as it says in verse 12. You can say these were the bullies during that time. And Peter was scared of them. So what does Peter do? He basically, with his time of enjoying his time at the table with these not so cool kids with the Gentiles, even though none of that mattered, and he enjoyed that union, that unity with them in the gospel. Here come the bullies. And what does Peter do? He's scared to death. Because these are the cool bullies that are saying, hey, we have this different gospel, and you must accept this different gospel.